So, what we have here is Mass Effect. I went through the character creator already, named the character. This is a fresh playthrough, all three games, Paragon. You guys know if
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
if I don't
Confirm pre-service history.
do all this before time, I'll spend an hour or two doing it. But I made this one up, then started the stream. So
Confirm psychological profile.
we're gonna be from Earth. We're gonna be a war
Confirm
hero,
military specialization.
and we're gonna go Sentinel. It says no light armor and no specialization for weapons, and it just focuses on being a middle ground on biotic and tech. So we want to do some biotic and tech. What it really doesn't tell you is it gives you options on lockpick or hacking, whatever, and tech, which allows you to open things, which is good. And when you push Sentinel, it'll let you choose a specialty anyway for a weapon. So we'll just go assault rifle.
Confirm facial identification.
And already, already went through all this. Made ourselves a lawn check. So we're just gonna get
Profile
up and go.
reconstruction complete.
There you go. She doesn't specialize in assault rifles. She just has a talent for it. That's what we're gonna say. So, there we go, guys. Up and running. Let's go. Yes, once criminals are unable to change any settings. Good enough
Identification.
for me. I want to check those real quick. Another thing, they give you a chance to choose between your leveling, so I'll explain that in a minute.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
That's right.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
The only reason.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
All right. And pause this, because this is basically the whole thing in a nutshell right here. The Mass Effect. All right. Here we go. Hero
Arcturus
music.
Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Hero walk. Oh, and the reason this is
We
female
are connected.
because
Calculating transit mass and destination.
I'll explain it in a
Relay is
minute.
hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1,500 is good.
Yeah,
Your captain will be pleased.
so pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund
Call
this
me
project.
paranoid.
They have a
You're
right
paranoid.
to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
All right. So, 3 things. Classic mode versus legendary. Legendary, you level up in integrals of 30 or 2. Wait. How do the classic mode, you tap a max level at 60. Legendary, they kind of have that. So, level 2, 4, 6, 8, so on, till 30. And they call it 1, 2, 3. In the very end, it kind of doesn't matter. But at the very end, getting to level 30, you need a buttload of points in the first Mass Effect to max your level. If you do everything in the game, your last 10, it'll take you about your last 10 levels for the whole game, because there's an exponential growth in skill points needed. By doing it on Classic, it doesn't feel as tedious for your levels up as you get near the end of your leveling to max out. In this playthrough, I'm not going to do a second playthrough with the same character. So the max level we get is what we get, and I want to make sure I have that kind of half integral so I get the most points out. So if we make it to level 33, it's still gonna show us at level 16, and it doesn't round up, whereas we're a full level and a point or 2 more in our skill tree, because we're not going to hit level 60 or 30 depending on which mode we go in on this. So that's why that's that way. The reason it's a female character this time, because the last character I made on this was male. Simple as that. And why does the ship need to streamline itself for FTL flight? By the way, kind of wondering. Because in space, I mean, you could literally be flying a brick. It's all about the thrust for your directions. So, I mean, what's the point of streamlining your ship? Either leave it streamlined or thing. It just seems like unnecessary mechanics. More thing that's mechanical, there's more that can break down. So, those 3 things out of the way. Moving on. Only an idiot believes the official story. Now, we're going Paragon, so we're going to be focusing on choices that are up here. And then in the middle. And we'll get down to this one if it's only necessary. So, because if you watch, I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Oh, what?
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Oops.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Is he upset? That sounds more sarcastic than anything.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Alright, see how we got 2 Paragon points there? That is because of dialogue choices we made straight off the bat. Okay. Now, you'll get blue and red dialogue choices, and that all depends on how far you have this leveled up. 2 other things that we're going to want to level up is decryption and electronics. Higher these level, more things we can open. After that, we're going to work on our Sentinel and assault rifles. Sentinel. Actually, really, do we need to work on that right off the bat? Pistol, tech talents. Ooh, if we were doing a pistol build, that'd work. Nope, we'll focus on an assault rifle, then we'll go after Sentinel next, just because that's our class. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we're going to be putting into immediately. Then after that, we'll work on throw. So that's 6. And I forgot how many points each are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 in each. This one will get larger the more dialogue use we have in Paragon. So as we get our Paragon meter up, more of this will open. This opens up with a specific mission, and you specialize Sentinel into what kind of Sentinel you are. So we'll throw like a backup grenade or a grenade just to people that are giving us problems, nice and hard, because that's just kinetic damage. Thump. So, alright, that's how level up is going to go. So let's start at it. And
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
These inspectors are always...
let's have a chat with everybody on our way back.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Why, thank you. I will go and find him in the comm room then.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Okay. You don't have anything to say me? You're just jealous. That's why. Okay. Now, I had somebody ask me if I felt funny playing female characters in a video game, and the answer is no. I just treat it as in, well, just gives me something to look at, right? The mechanics usually don't change for gender in a video game, so.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, but heard you argue.
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Okay. So, I'll look into it. This is your neutral choice when this kind of a tree comes up. This is Renegade, this is Paragon, this is your neutral. And then in the conversation. So, yeah, I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright. And let's join this thing. Chakwas. She's one of my favorite characters. She's like a less sarcastic Bones. But she has that same wisdom and age that Bones has. So, yeah,
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, you'll do fine. Okay. So, if you pinch this one up immediately, you'll get these options. And this is all exposition. And I think these fall in your Paragon and Renegade. So.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Alright, yeah. I understand, but you gotta be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Alright. So, now we got all those. Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Ooh, a little fanboy here. Okay. And Nihilus is a Spectre, so let's talk about Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Okay. And human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Alright, fair enough, but, you know.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Alright, fair enough. And, where are we going?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Do you know where we're going?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our
Because he
destination?
seems informed.
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
All right. So, there you go. There's
The
that
captain's waiting for
conversation.
me.
Goodbye, Commander.
And we got 2 more Paragon points. Why don't I go in there? I wanted to hold my gun. Make sure I have the correct. And let's see here. Throw? Yeah. We'll map that one up. Okay. So, we are carrying a lot of guns. You'll find during this playthrough, I will probably only use this one. The thing about it is, it zooms just enough where you can try for long shots. And, firing range. Good. Oh, that would be a grenade. Did not want to do that. Wanted to put my gun away. Stop fussing around with it. Ow. Alright. This is Nihilus. Hi, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Where's the captain?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Well, yeah. I hear the same thing. It's wonderful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
And, why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Why?
Your people are still newcomers,
Why?
Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Are we?
I think it's
really
about
ready?
time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, obviously, but, you know, I knew.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay. Why?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Okay, and what's Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Okay.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Everyone? Well, glad you're here to help, right?
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I knew that too. I know everything.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
Yeah.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh, well. And you're good with this, Captain? I'm under your command, right?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay. Let's get some more exposition. Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
So, pay attention to that. Protheans. Big theme throughout all three games, and pretty big for this game, too. So. Eden Prime?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Okay. And this beacon we're
Why
going
is this
after?
beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
And what constitutes wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Terminus system being?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay. So we've gotten all exposition. Thing about exposition in this game, I found, because they so closely link all three games, exposition you're getting now is very relevant for the last game. So pay attention and remember. All right, we're off.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention.
Okay.
It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Okay. So.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Okay.
Approaching drop point 1.
Fair enough.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
All right, we're on it.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
All right.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
So, for anybody that's new to this game franchise,
This place got hit hard.
N7.
Hostiles everywhere. Keep your
That
guard up.
that is the top rating in the Special Forces for Earth. So, you know, you have your, I'm pretty sure there's all kinds of letters and numbers attached, working up to N7. But there's a point where it just jumps to N7. And that means you've gone through all kinds of training, assessments, special training beyond special training, and that's a very specialized rating. It's not my rank. In this game, Shepard is a commander, and that never changes. But within the Special Forces, an N7 is the best of the best and a very elite group. Now, in the galaxy, being an N7 really doesn't mean that much. In the galaxy, you either work for your race on their military, or you work on the Citadel for their police force. And then you have the Spectres, which are drawn from the best of the best, reference only, from all the species of the galaxy. So I'm just N7. Now Nihilus, he is a Spectre. That means he is Special Forces Black Bag operations for the entire galaxy. So that explains that. Long explanation for probably no reason. If somebody's out there in chat or in comments on the video, the rating system for Special Forces, I know it was explained in Andromeda in great detail. Actually, why don't I look in the Codex? Humanity.
The Systems Alliance.
Timeline. Council. Galactic government. Races extinct. That's going to be Protheus.
50.
Planets,
The
locations.
Terminus.
Nope.
The system.
They don't have anything on it yet, but somewhere in the 3 years, I think they have more of an explanation of being an N7 and all. And most notably, N7 is denoted by the N7 on their armor and a red stripe, red and white stripe down one arm. as you can see, neither of them have stripes down their arm for their specialized armor. I'm thinking back, and it isn't until Andromeda that you see... No. In Andromeda, on people's armors, you'll see different ratings, like a B-52 or some stupidness. The only other readings I can recall seeing are in the science division. You'll see on their sleeves, they have a little X and a number, and I think that's their rating in the science community. Or that denotes which division of science they're in. But that's usually used for all species in Citadel. So, there you go. There is that.